Yo, what's good guys, and welcome back to the Beast TV. I hope everyone is doing well. Like always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment to this video. And in today's one, I want to show you how to make melodic beats for Lil Baby. So don't waste time and let's get into it. So for this kind of beats, we need a piano for sure. So let's load up Noir from Contact. About the BPM, let's go with 157. We need some fast stuff. So as a starting point for the melody, we can create the classic progression we always hear in these kind of melodies. If my root note is C sharp, honestly I can make something like in E. Let me set up the scale in E because I want to use that. So view, scale aligning, E minor. So let's start creating this progression. Then we go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we can decide if go down 1 or go up 2. And I think I'm going to go up 2. Because it creates like more epic stuff. Instead, if I go down, it's like more dark. Can add another note here. And we can also add another octave down. Maybe remove this one. So now that we have our progression, we can add a top melody. Alright, nice. This sounds good. We can randomize the velocity to make it sound like more natural. You can also increase the velocity a little bit of volume to make it sound more powerful. Alright, now what I hear is a violin. I always use a violin from Contact, and I use the Stradivari violin. To create more movement, I want to always add another violin, but with a pizzicato. Let me always randomize the velocities. Then we can add a bell, and I'm gonna go with the mullet flux. Yeah. I think that I can go with an electric guitar. We missed just the bass, and I think I go with an electric one. I just go on the piano pattern and copy the bass notes and paste it into the bass. Maybe I can also add some vocal chops on this choir. Sound interesting. Maybe pitch it up. But I don't want that it goes down here, so we just replace this part with this part. Yeah. And take this final part and put it here like this. Yeah. My God, I started feeling it. So now we can go into the melody mixing part and make everything sound good. So I want to start panning every instrument a little bit to the left and to the right, first thing. So I already have an EQ on my melody bus that cut all the low frequencies below the 200 Hertz. So since I lost a lot of the bass frequencies of the piano, I want to add a pull tech to give it back some low frequencies, but in a more controlled way. So I'm gonna boost the 60 Hertz. And then I'm going to use this attenuation knob. So what this attenuation knob does is basically that with the boost knob, we boost the 60 Hz, and with the attenuation knob, we turn it down like a little bit the frequencies near the 60 Hz, basically. That's what it does. So usually when you boost like 4, for example, and then you put the attenuation knob at the same level of the boost knob, you boosted the low frequencies, but it doesn't sound like muddy, but it sounds clean and with more bass frequencies. I want to boost the 3K on the piano to give a little more presence. I can boost the 4K actually. Then we can add some effects like some delay and some reverb. So I go with a basic ping pong for the delay. Turn down the mix knob. And for the reverb, let's go with the Valhalla. Then we have the violin that I want to put in the background, so I'm gonna add the reverb as well. Let me change the reverb of the piano and let me put the stock one, because I prefer to use different reverbs instead of using just one kind of reverb, so everything sounds like different. So I put the Cathedral preset and just turn down the mix knob. And also make the violin move a little bit left and right with the shaper box. Can also add a sidechain, volume sidechain. With a pizzicato violin, I'll go just with a delay. Then we have the bell. Let me just put just some delay on it. And I can also add a micro shift to some chorus. Then we have our electric guitar. I think I go just with some reverb on it. I want it in the background. On the choir, we need obviously some reverb. I go with the plate. Let's cut a little bit of the high frequencies. Turn down a little bit the volume because it's too high. I think I can also add some delay to the guitar. So I go with the ping pong that I used before. And for the bass, I just add some chorus. And I can also add some saturation. Turn down the volume. And then we can work on the melody bus. I start with a tape. Then I'll add an LA2 to compress everything and saturate everything a little bit. This plugin makes everything sound so good. I don't know if I can add an R320 just to give some retro vibe. Then a suit to remove some resonances. Alright, now I think that's it, bro. Let me create an arrangement for the sample real quick. Alright, let's consolidate the full sample and then let's go with the drums. So I can add a black box to the drum bus to saturate all the drums just a little bit. So we can add some saturation here. Like a 20%, and then we can add some air. Let me shift the height a little bit. Now let's go on the master. Let's add a fresh air. Then let's add a bass compressor to glue all the elements of the beat together. So let's put a slow attack and fast release, and let's turn down the threshold until we have a compression of about 4 dBs. And then we can increase the makeup gain. Right, let's arrange the drums. So the full arrangement is done, and now let's listen to the final result. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this cook-up and that you learned something from it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like and leave a comment to this video. For all my links, you will find everything in the description. And see you in the next video, guys.